Hi, my lovers. I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love. Happy to be here. Feel free to check out all the stuff. And welcome. Welcome to my daily reading series. I do daily, weekly, and monthly readings. I do the weekly and the monthlies on my YouTube channel, Ultra Love TV. I also offer EFT and yoga, breathwork, and meditation sessions along with the readings. There's online courses, a book, and merchandise. So feel free to check out that. All of it comes from a place of just wanting the world to be a more loving place. And there was a time when I shared a lot of intuitive, sort of philosophical, spiritual. I'm now sort of referring a lot of our kind of modern healing to a psycho-spiritual wound that's deep within the human heart and mind, because part of the insanity or the distortion I see is a mind disconnected from the heart of the collective humanity. As in, we're all humans, we all have a right to life, we all deserve to be here. It's a holla shazam. So the barbarism of violence that tries to eradicate, some persons or philosophical ideas or what have you, it's just not it's not on. It's just not on. None. No. Stop it. Stop. Enough now. And so peace be with us all, and also with me. Hala hala. Okie dokie. Divine guidance and loving clarity from my lovers. Divine guidance and loving clarity. We're starting off strong with the World card here. I'm an intuitive reader, by the way. These are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Even when you book private readings, I always want to give you your power and say take what resonates, leave the rest. I always like to think of it as affirming things for us, right, when they resonate. Well, something's worth celebrating. There's a very clear celebratory energy in the Judgment card with the Three of Cups. So getting really good news and going out and celebrating. I am getting for some of you, it's likely or possible that it's to do with a property, like closing on a property, finally getting the sale through, finally, maybe finally finalizing a divorce, or finally, for some of you, I get like a kind of sticky living situation. Finally, that toxicity or that person that you really were not jiving with, they leave the situation, and then you and maybe your remaining roommates or your remaining staff or whatever, you're like, yay. Maybe it's the boss, maybe a boss has left the building kind of thing, and you're all like whoop whoop. Either way, this is a very clear and significant change that's super duper positive. And the world can often be like a completion cycle, so bearing that in mind, there's likely things you're looking back on, maybe things you're reminiscing on, or just reflecting on, wowzers, how far you've come, and that you're here now, you're in this new world, you can see where you've been. And what's that expression, like the world is your oyster? You're in this sort of gestation period, recognizing, I often think of the baby in the womb. You're processing, you're growing, you're like, I love the word luxuriating. You're luxuriating in this vital space, assessing your options, assessing where you've been, what you've integrated, where you would like to go, right? Because I'm getting that energy of, then good news comes in, and you're off skis. You're gonna go celebrate. For some of you, I just looked down and saw Two of Cups reversed. For some of you, there is a end of a long-standing relationship that's actually like super dupes positive. A messy divorce, or that finally becomes final. I mean, right? Like somebody not wanting to sign the papers, or somebody not wanting to move out, and then finally they do, and you're like, woo, yay. And this is really positive judgment, both I think it's one of those where your friends will be really happy for you, but also like the universe is like, boo, 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 well done. You stood your ground, or you spoke your truth, or whatever it might be, right? Oh my goodness. There's definitely, this is a big completion cycle. If the world card wasn't enough of a completion card, which it is, there's now the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So y'all, and probably like a broad part of the collective, this is a huge culmination cycle that is closing, right? It's dead, it's done, it's over. It's like everything can be seen, everything is out in the open, and you're like, well, if this is where I've been, I'm not, or like at this, she's looking back at that going, whew, wowzers, I survived that, holy Shazam. So I've been through all that pain. What would I prefer? Oh yes, so good times with good people, right? Good times with good people. It's doable. It's a real thing. If any of you, for me personally, these phases have often been, friendships, work situations that ended in betrayal. We've deception and lies, and once you emerge out of this, it can be really difficult to trust, which is why we take our time, which is why we let ourselves sort of bathe in the juices of our own life force in a safe space before emerging. And even in the emergence process, be with trusted friends, be with people that you know, that you love, that you trust, etc. Because this energy is definitely behind you. And this energy is the energy coming through. You've overcome a lot here in this reading. You've definitely, I want to say, like, survived something significant. Your nervous system and your body's likely healing. It could be to do with a child, and or for some of you, a child could be involved. Maybe you've broken free from some addictions, and or you've broken free from codependent relationships, just entangled, murky, possibly abusive situations, right? And the I guess the ultimate card here is the Lover's energy, so that you're finding a greater sense of love for yourself, for your life, for your friends that are in your life, and you're really feeling this like reward. And I dare say sometimes this isn't necessarily flash, this isn't obvious or grandiose. It is like a deep, sublime, I did it, or like I survived, or like just a knowing of your godliness or your divinity or any of that, right? And celebrating that fact with the trusted crew. And another energy of like bearing in mind the pain of this sort of cycle. The Lover's energy is also signaling, like, if you're tired, sleep. If you need self-care, listen to your body. Really honor those loving cues from within self. It takes time to practice that, right? Certainly it takes time to integrate that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry that I want to sort of cry here seeing this 10 of Cups. Some of you are legit moving into a really bright and beautiful phase of love and union, and this Four of Wands is like putting these stable foundations in the ground. Maybe it's just for you in your sense of love, but for some of you, there likely is going to be a loving partnership coming in. Maybe you just need a bit of time to dream it up, as you lay down the past, as you really let go and forgive the pain of your past. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely a little run of love, Two of Cups, somebody coming in, feeling impassioned. So there's a lot of love coming in, but I think there's been this time of healing, quietude, and just integrating after some turbulence and maybe some pain as well. So there's your reading, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Again, may peace be with us all, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Take care. Peace out.